Guys, right here, we have 3 motorcycles, and they are here for 2 reasons. Number 1 is just to try and maybe pique a little bit of interest, plant the seed of interest in you guys for future videos. And 2 is to act as a bit of a reveal wall for what is a status wearing 2 29-inch wheels, which we will do in the next shot. Dang it. Okay, that didn't really work, but... Yes, here is my status sporting front and rear 29-inch wheels wrapped in 29 by 2.4 Panaracer cross-country tires. The swap over for this from Mullet is pretty simple, just so long as you've got a tire that will clear the chainstay length. And well, with the size of tires these days, that's a lot easier to do without having to buy anything with a cross-country tire than it is with an all-mountain tire. However, I did get this idea from, I'm just gonna show you this bike here that I saw on Pink Bike. He says he's running a Michelin 2.4, but I tried a 2.4 in here before and there was no way. So anyway, the 2.4 cross-country tire seems to be fitting pretty good. Yeah, I'm excited to try this. It's gonna be a slightly higher bottom bracket, a little bit steeper of a head tube angle. Just kind of takes this thing from more of a bike park bike to maybe a bit more of a pedally, somewhat trail bike, maybe a little bit heavy. However, I did go from 33 some odd pounds, I recorded it here, down to 31 and a bit. I can't remember the numbers, but I remember it being around 2.5 pounds lighter going to these carbon wheels. That all said and done, that all out of the way, I am very excited, a lot of excitement in my bones right now to go ride some mountain bikes. I haven't done it since I broke my elbow. This is my first time going to ride a trail. It's been raining every weekend. It's made it a lot harder than I care to admit to actually go ride when you have a full-time job. Let's go. All right, so I've decided to come to the place that is going to expose low bottom brackets and you know, poor technical riding skills. And yeah, this place, you know, within the first 100 meters or so will give me a pretty good idea of whether I notice the difference in bottom bracket height and the way the bike rolls, just whether I notice the difference between the Mullet setup and a full 29er by now, and I definitely can. Holy frig, that was sweet. It is, well, you know, let's just stop. Let's stop and talk for a second. Oh yeah, this thing, I should probably go down this first. Woo! This thing feels fast out there. I'm gonna go ahead and say there's 2 things probably happening. One is that section of trail back there is probably getting ridden in a lot more. It's probably a lot smoother and less low. So it just rolls better in general. 2, the 29er rolling faster. Give me the confidence to not smack crankset everywhere. Not bottom bracket, engine case, crankcase case on stuff. Is that where the term case comes from? And then you know what? A third bonus feeling. I haven't ridden mountain bikes since September 28th. Even if I was riding slow, it feels fast.
This looks so cool. I could definitely feel the weight difference. 2.5 pounds, not negligible. Stem also a little lower, so a little bit more of a cross-country feel on this. I'm really enjoying this. A little bit of mud buildup here on the shelf, but I can live with that. You get that on these big jobs. Let's keep going. Let's keep riding bikes, hey? Huh? Yeah, sections like that with 650B rear wheel, no, not happening. Not at slow speeds like this. What a cool feeling setup. You know, for a bike that it's supposed to be a bike park bike, and then you kind of make it feel a little bit more cross country. Just end up with this like kind of fast feeling bike that you want to pull up on. So just everywhere that there seems to be a lip, you're like, I have to jump this. And I like that in a bicycle. Come on, you. I have a stick in my wheel. It's gone. That's scary. Come on, Gazelle. You can do it. Come on. Yeah. That didn't really feel like I was in control for most of that. Nice. Nice. Oh yeah. It's kind of coming back to me a little bit now. Realizing, you know, even though your bottom bracket's a little higher, that doesn't mean you just get to roll over everything. You still have to do with the work. Like you gotta lift up over stuff and not bottom bracket case on things. Yeah, it's all come back now. Oh, bottom bracket case as I'm saying that. Nice. Oh my gosh, that was great. I had myself pretty like mentally prepared for a pretty like frustratingly like exhausting ride of pedal strikes, coming up short, like just getting caught up and stuff. That didn't happen at all. This was great. What a great first ride back. Could not have gone better. I like this bike. Oh yeah, I like it. It's fun to bike with. It just sort of dawned on me to check the seat tube at the rear as I pulled this in here to see if there's any indications that the rear wheel made contact with the seat tube. None to make note of, so full 29 on the status. Success all around, it has to be said. A big part of why I wanted to do this was we have another group trip going to ride mountain bikes in Quebec this year, and we're not going somewhere that is we're not going to like we're not going to a lift access park this year. We're going to all of the pedal access bike parks this year. No one is bringing e-bikes, and I didn't want to be the odd man out, so I wanted to have something I could pedal, and I figured the status with 29s might be a better pedaler than just being a mullet. And I just didn't want to take the red bike apart from what it is right now. Single speed, being able to do tricks on it, it's too good the way it is. And I honestly didn't find myself riding this very much because the two of them were kind of too similar and this wouldn't do bar spins. So obviously that one took. Anyway, you get it. 29s, they're staying on. I'm going to try and shove in something with a little bit more tread on the rear here, like a Maxxis Minion, like the fast one with the small knobs in the middle, like a 2.3. I already ordered it, honestly. Then I'm not even gonna say maybe. That's what's coming in. No. I think you get the idea. This video is over. The next video is probably gonna be about this thing. Maybe this thing.